Crusades began in the year of 1964 when Sister Jane came. I had never seen a ministry like that before. And I watched her life and I'd never seen the love of God like that before. That love that she had to reach out to the people and the power of the Holy Spirit. I wanted to have that. Crusades has grown in the last 20 years. We had 86 churches when Sister Jane died. Now we have over 200. And we also have like about 9 feeding kitchens, which we're badly in need of money to keep them going. We have a girls' home where we help girls that's in danger of being sexually abused. We also have home for deaf and handicapped children. Crusades works with medical missions, and whenever we can get a group of doctors to come down, we try to take them out to some of the villages because there's a lot of needs in those villages. Crusades has 2 dental clinics, and Dr. Seymour is the one that's very involved with that. The type of ministry that we have in Los Laureles today is that we have a nice church there now, and we still feed the children twice a week, and we're reaching out to them. It's not only the children. We feed the pregnant women, we feed the nursing mothers, and we feed the elderly people. And a lot of them have been helped through it because it's such a need. You would have to see the need at the garbage dump to really believe it. The name of this community is Los Laureles. Before it had a name, I think I need to tell you why I came here. Is because years ago, I'm from the islands, was raised very poor, but if we did get something to eat, it wasn't garbage. And my daughter's brother-in-law came by her house and I was there, and he said, that garbage dump is something else. I just took some garbage up there and those children was eating the garbage out of that dump. It was such a shock for me, I couldn't believe it. I said to him, you're lying. And I didn't even know the man. He says, I'm not lying. And he says, oh God, I don't understand a liar. And I said, well then you're exaggerating. And he says, I'm not exaggerating. If you think it's a lie, go check it out for yourself. It was true. And I got such a burden for it. And I kept telling everyone, I thought for sure, well, someone would want to help me, watch it there. Someone would want to help me, but it wasn't like that. It didn't happen like that. It took a while. When we first started this, we would cook like 9 pounds of rice and 3 chickens with veggies. And the milk, I can't remember how much milk it was we would get. And we would get some ripe bananas and we would bring it up and we would give it to them. And we would tell them about Jesus. And now, it's like 25 pounds of rice. It's big, huge pots now. Because you all saw the little children that was here today. We feed them on Tuesdays and on Fridays. And for Christmas, we try to get toys for them. When school is starting, we try to get books. So we ask different people to try to help us. And whatever we get, well, if it's not enough for everyone, well then we try to get the most needy children that doesn't have anything. The little girl that was staying here, she told me she couldn't go to school last year because she didn't have her books. Besides the food, is a need for clothes. Some of these children as they grow, their little bodies start developing. They can't even cover their bodies, and that's not good.
We're here at the Los Lorales community. It's a garbage dump community in La Ceiba, Honduras. Really neat place. In our country, in the States, we have government housing and projects. Here in Honduras, they don't have that. And so when people are poor, they basically squat around the property of a garbage dump. Here in La Ceiba, Honduras, it's a community of about 300,000 people, and this is where you would find the poorest of the poor. People build houses all in the sides of the hills, all around the garbage dump. They build it with wood, they build it with tin. It's a pretty amazing place. You also have many, many children that live in this community. Many of them don't eat well, many of them don't go to school like they should. Many of the families and the children here in this garbage dump community work in the garbage dump behind me. And every day they go out there and they're picking plastic, tin, aluminum, things out of the dump so that they can make money and feed their families. Crusades planted a church in this community 15 years ago that's doing a lot of great work. They planted this church in here with the help of some missionaries, and this church has been going for 15 years. A lot of families are getting touched. They started the church by simply coming in and bringing food, and that drew the people who were hungry and poor, and the church was planted out of that. Every Tuesday and Friday, they feed all of the children rice and chicken, and also give them gifts, take care of them at Christmas time, take care of their needs. They do medical ministries in here, and it's really, really a powerful ministry.
My name is Todd Trotter. This is my 6th time in Honduras. I've been on 7 mission trips. I also went to Haiti. I first started coming when I was within my first year at the Warrior Center, and once I came here, I loved it. I learned that I could come here and use what gifts I have in construction to help these people do whatever projects they have lined up. They have so many projects here that need to be done, and they're limited, so limited on their funds. The funding is just not there. It gets used up and them pouring their hearts out just to help feed these people. Termites here are a real big problem, and they take over anything built out of wood. So this wall was damaged. They had it torn out when we got here, so we rebuilt the wall. We put a door in it for this future medical clinic. We had to tear the ceiling framing out because the termites had damaged the wood so bad. So today we're reframing the ceiling, and we're waiting on the material to get here to put the cement board on this wall and back on that ceiling. This is part feeding kitchen, part pastoral house, and from what I was told, they want to future put a medical/dental clinic in behind where we put this door. When we're able to come with some funding to do some construction project that they need, it's sometimes you see them tear up because they are so grateful that something's getting done where they didn't have the funds in their church to do it. You know, sometimes we take for granted every day the simple things and pleasures and necessities we have in life, and these people don't have them. These people come sometimes just to eat twice a week, and we eat 3 meals a day. The past 5 times I've come, I've stayed at Crusades Mission and stayed with Miss Eleanor, a wonderful woman. Today I'm working with her son and just having a good time with it. I feel a lot of camaraderie with her son, her daughter, with a couple of local Hondurans that live at the mission and help out. Just, you know, really feel like you belong there and you feel welcomed, you know, and you know that it's out of a pure heart and love that they welcome you in. They take care of you and do what they can to try and help your cause here also.
Bueno, aquí con los niños en la comunidad hemos levantado, junto con Cruzadas, un programa para ayudar a personas con discapacidad.
They help to raise up, to work with children that's handicapped in the community, and they have brought them from different areas of Honduras, and along with the help of Crusades del Evangelio.
9 de ellos que son sordomudos.
9 of them are deaf, dumb.
Y los otros tienen otra discapacidad, otra patología.
And the other ones have different incapabilities.
Como autista,
like autism,
Down syndrome.
Down.
Y también como problema de aprendizaje.
and with problems to learn.
Y que aquí en nuestro país
And here in our country,
estas personas son tratados
those people are treated
aparte de la sociedad
by the community
como tontos,
as stupid,
como personas que no son parte de la sociedad.
as people that are not part of society.
Orar porque hay un montón de necesidades.
Pray because there's a lot of needs.
Sí, los servicios que les damos a los niños
The services that they give to the children
es dormida.
is to sleep them,
Nos han traído cameras,
and they have sheets,
mosquiteros,
and they have given us some
para que estén
mosquito nets,
también en la alimentación,
their food,
el aseo de la ropa,
the washing of their clothes,
cuidado
they take care of them,
y educación.
education.
Crear una microempresa aquí
Her vision is to get micro business
y que ellos puedan ganar dinero. Yo les dije a ellos,
so that they could make their own money.
que la idea este año era
Told them
traer-
that the idea this year was to bring them
y que ellos aprendan a
and that
hacer
they would
pan
learn how to make
y que
bread
ellos puedan vender
and that they can sell it,
y que puedan aprender, bueno, como la cría de pollo,
like to raise the chickens or
sí,
something
que
like
aprendan
that,
a sembrar,
that they would learn to plant, how a garden or farm, whatever,
más de educar a los niños, de enseñarles a leer y escribir.
because besides teaching the children how to read and write,
La idea es de predicarles también la palabra de Dios a
the
ellos.
idea is to be able to preach them the word of God also. Okay?
La misión aquí en esta comunidad es una bendición para los limoneños.
The mission here in this community is a blessing for the people of Limon.
Aquí en el comedor de los niños tenemos una necesidad, hermano.
We have a great need for the children at the feed kitchen.
Porque nosotros necesitamos una ayuda para esos niños, porque esos niños necesitan este almuerzo todos los días.
We need some help with these children because they need their food on a daily basis.
Ahorita no hay dinero,
Right now, there's no money.
siento bastante carga por ellos.
I feel a burden for them.
Necesito ayuda para seguir adelante con los niños necesitados.
She needs help to be able to keep on working with them the way she should.
Niños huérfanos,
They're orphans.
madre soltera,
Some are just single mothers.
ancianos,
Some are elderly people.
ciegos.
Some are blind.
Podemos tener 1.500 a la semana para dar un día para darle comida a los niños.
Okay, it costs 1,500 lempiras, which is around the amount of $75 a day to feed the children.
Aquí los niños vienen a la escuela dominical, entonces lo animamos que venga a la escuela dominical, los pequeños y los grandes también.
This feeding kitchen is bringing the children into the Sunday school, and we're encouraging them to come in, and we're also encouraging the older ones to come.
Predicamos la palabra
We
en
preach the word of God.
garífuna y en español.
We preach it in the Garifuna language and also in Spanish.
Aquí estoy en Limón.
I'm here at Limon.
Dios me llamó para ser pastor
God called me to be a pastor.
y también vine a trabajar con la misión cruzada.
And he came to work with the mission Crusadas.
También siento una carga para estos jóvenes
I also feel a burden for the youth
que necesitan ayuda, atención.
because they need help, they need attention. this gives us a chance to talk to them and pray with them and tell them about Jesus. We need to be able to get our children, train them in the right way, so that when they become young men and young women, they would go out and win others for Jesus. They would not fall into the enemy's traps and go into all of that sexual immorality and thing and pick up AIDS and then die, young men and women, leaving children behind. You all have no idea what all of that is. So that's my burden, because God told me that to work with these children, that was the key to all of this violence and all of this immorality and corruption that's in our country.
Bien, el nombre de la casa hogar es Hogar Shalom.
The name of the home is Shalom.
Algunas han sido violadas.
Some of them has already been sexually abused.
Las llevamos a la iglesia.
We take them to church.
Hacemos oraciones
We pray over them,
y por las noches
and at night
tenemos un tiempo de lectura de la palabra de Dios.
we have a special time for reading the Bible.
Tenemos 17 que se han graduado.
We have 17 that has graduated.
Tenemos una que ya está en el segundo año de medicina.
We have one that's in our 7th year of studying medicine.
Tenemos también enfermeras profesionales.
We have professional nurses.
Tenemos 3 enfermeras.
We have 3 nurses.
Tenemos maestros.
We have teachers.
Tenemos una que ya se va a graduar de diseño gráfico.
We have one that's going to soon graduate from graphic science.
Es algo que Dios toca nuestro corazón para ayudar.
God always touches our hearts to help.
Hay trabajo,
It's a lot of work,
porque para llegarlas van a tener muchos años y verla graduada de la universidad.
to have them for many years and then see them finally graduate. Our vision for planting churches is to win souls for Jesus, and God told us to go to the areas that no one else wanted to go to. You find a lot of big churches in the cities, but it's not a lot of missionaries that want to come in these out of the way areas. And all of these people need to hear about Jesus. God told me that if we're going to do anything about the violence in Honduras, we have to start work with the children. And that's why we try to get good pastors, that their lives can be an example for those children and those young people, because they're going to do what their pastor does. We have about 200 churches that we planted across Honduras in a lot of different areas, all up in the mountainous areas out of the way. We have seminars for them, and we bring the pastors in, and have pastors reunions and give them teachings. We're here in a village called La Bomba, and we're trying to plant a church here. This is Pastor Miguel and his wife, and they have been working here for years now, trying to reach this village for Jesus. And they're struggling because it's a very poor village, as you can see. The name of the church is a Strong Cover Church. Pastor Miguel has raised up to $5,000 now, and he's a builder, and he does the work himself whenever he gets the material to work with. The needs right now, he says, is to finish building the walls and to put a roof on it. And he's been struggling to try to get this church built because he's been in souls for Jesus because he's very good at it. The pastor is a very strong man for Jesus. He's diabetic, but he loves Jesus, and in spite of all of that, he's always there for Jesus, and he's not a man to complain. He's always one to praise God in the midst of his problems. This whole thing, this whole mission is run by faith. Every mouthful of food that I eat is by faith. Whatever we have, we try to help them with it. But at times, we don't have what it takes to really help them. I see God leading Crusades in a way that we're training other ones to carry on this work. And I see that we're getting well prepared. We're still short of a lot more, but we try to do the best with what we have. I think Crusades is good ground to invest into. If that is if you want to win souls for Jesus, because that's our vision, to reach out there to the unreached, to go to the areas that no one else wanted to go to. Yes, this mission has a lot of financial needs. And if I'm going to work with the children the way God told me to do, I got to get some money being funded in somewhere about. Because I know we're in the last days, what we're going to do for Jesus, we got to get it done. I would like to invite the ones that's watching this, if you want to do a job for Jesus, you want to get out there and work, I would like to invite you to come down and visit us. And I'll take you around to wherever you want to go, to whatever project that we're doing. My son and I will find a way to get you there and to help you so that we can get out there and win souls for Jesus, help the children, help the needy. Who knows what God would help you to do. When you come visit us in La Ceiba, Honduras, then we would take you to some of those outstations, the little churches in the villages that we have. And whatever you wanted to do, if you had a medical team, we would take you to the different villages where the needs are greater. We would do some clinics here at La Ceiba. We do some up at the garbage dump. Wherever it is that you choose to work at, that's where we would take you, because everywhere you look, it's a lot of needs. We don't have a problem finding needs. If you guys come down here and visit us and help us, you'll never be the same again.